today?
Today, hung out with the mother.
Yeah.
Hung out with the cousins.
Okay. What was more fun?
Well, I did it all at once.
Oh.
Went to eat.
What'd you eat?
The Mexican restaurant. It's a J, but an H.
Did you get a big burrito?
I didn't eat. I already ate. I had a Mexican Coke.
Good. Yeah, that's good.
It was good. I liked it.
Dude, I had a taco truck the other day.
Ooh.
Taco trucks are top tier.
Okay, when you do taco trucks,
Uh-huh.
do you get the onions on them?
Yeah.
No.
Cilantro.
Yeah.
All of it.
Not the onions.
Dude,
Your breath be reeking.
But if you get the street tacos, it just comes with it, bro.
No, you can ask for no onions. I asked for no onions.
What sauce do you like better, the green or the red? Green's good. Is that like avocado salsa? What is it?
Good salsa.
Just salsa verde?
It's great. Yeah.
You like that?
Salsa verde. Verde. I like it. We were trying to plan a cousin's camping trip.
Yeah.
Trady, you're invited, by the way. They wanted me to invite you. It's like a couple hours away, like 2 hours away.
What is it? Where is it?
I forgot the name. It's like a big place that has waterfall. It's in Oklahoma. It has waterfalls. There's like pools and like, not swimming pools, but like just pools from a waterfall and shit. Campgrounds. Talking about going in August, like Sunday to Tuesday.
What a weird time.
Well, because we tried. So the way it worked is if we did it Friday to Sunday, you'd have off.
Mm-hmm.
No one else would.
Mm-hmm.
If we do it Sunday to Tuesday, Paige and Dan are both off Monday, Tuesday. Trinity's off every Monday. It just more people were off those days, so we had to.
So it's me.
Me too, but
no, I'm just
3 versus 2. You know what I'm saying? It was better that way than.
Yeah.
And you can work from anywhere. Like you work out the truck, no prostitution.
Yeah. No food truck.
I don't know. I think it should be fun though. Talked about like roasting some mellows.
Yeah.
Some
I'm
wieners.
not a big marshmallow guy though. Never have been.
You don't like s'mores?
Mm-mm.
Dude, what is wrong? Are
Bro,
you even American?
They're just sticky and like I mean, you get it by the time you get your. I mean, it's been 30 minutes by the time you get. How do
you eat them?
What are you talking about?
When you put it on them, when you put it over the fire, how do you know when it's time to come off?
Just completely dark.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You know when you put it on.
Because I don't like marshmallows.
You know when you put it on a cracker.
Yeah.
And then you close it and you pull it off and it's like the skin's coming off.
Yeah.
So oh my gosh, that.
But then, when you're done, you're all sticky, bro. Stomach hurt.
It's an experience. Why does your stomach hurt?
Dude, because it's just, I don't like marshmallows. That's just what it comes down to.
Bro, but it's an experience.
I mean, I know.
There's a lot of things you get sticky after that you still do.
Huh? I mean, but you know what I'm saying?
It's facts, bro. There's a lot of stuff you get sticky after that we still do. But marshmallows is too far.
I just don't like them. I don't know what it is. Never really been a big fan. Don't like popcorn either. Like popcorn's like.
Okay. I like popcorn, but it has to be like, I don't just like regular popcorn. Kettle corn good. If I get regular popcorn, I'm loading butter on it.
Butter, and have you ever put seasoned salt on it?
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
I like mine more like.
It does, like, it can't just be plain popcorn.
No.
It's got to be like every bite has way too much butter on it.
Bro, when I go to the movie theaters, you know, you can press the thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm there for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Gang,
You walk by, you're like, you might want to change your butter.
Yeah.
Because it's out.
Go to the one beside me, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm going to be here a while.
Yeah, I'm going to be here a while. How early do you get to the movies?
About
do you watch the
10
credits?
minutes before the movie starts.
Okay.
I'm not watching those. Y'all want to go see a movie tonight?
Can't.
Okay.
I gotta go to the gym.
Okay.
What movie though? Oh, I gotta see the
Sinners.
Minecraft movie.
Is it still in theaters, Trudy?
Probably.
The Sinners movie. Have y'all seen Sinners?
Mm-mm. Is that a scary movie?
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Damn.
You've seen it?
Dude, I haven't watched it.
Commercials, though. That looks good.
Yeah, it looks good.
I haven't seen a spooky movie in a while.
Dude, I'm off today and tomorrow, man.
I might be able. Well, we can maybe swing it tomorrow.
No, we have the Thunder game.
Oh, that's not till 8:30. Do a little early.
I'm going with Paige and Dan to Paige's sister's choir concert at 5.
Hell yeah.
Go support the little cousin. Dude, well, I was making fun of him because it was lame, and I was like, and then I forgot about it. I was like, y'all want to hang out tomorrow before the Thunder game? We're going to the choir thing. Paige's like, you want to go? I was like, that sounds so lame. I'll go.
Yeah.
It's just, hear kids sing and stuff. Me and Dan do have plans
Bro.
next Monday though.
For what?
Cigar Lounge. We're
Really?
gonna hang out during. I'm off. He's off. We're gonna go to a cigar lounge,
Hell yeah.
smoke a little, and then maybe buy some cigars.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm very excited. We also found out Dan was Mexican today.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
his family from Poland came over to America, lived in Arizona before America bought it, so Mexico still owned it. And then
Really?
they bought it, so now they're American. You know? So yeah,
Wow.
I didn't know that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
a good
apparently his new
origin
name's
story.
like Carlos or something. I don't know. It's great.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel? Actually, yeah. That makes sense. Is his name Daniel or just Dan?
Name someone you know just named Dan. Name someone you know just named Dan.
I mean, there's probably people out there named Bill, but their name's not William.
Bill is a nickname for more than just William, I believe. First of all,
Billy. Willie.
If
I don't know.
If your name is William and you go by Bill, I'm bullying you. Your name
Bro,
should be Will.
Everybody you know named Bill. Chances are their first name is
Yeah,
actually William.
but it needs to be Will. Why do they
just
go
like
by Bill?
Robert, Bob.
Dick. Oh,
Richard's
Richard
Dick.
That
Yeah.
makes no sense.
Yeah.
Robert, Bob. That makes a little more sense.
Yeah.
Rob, right? But
Yeah.
it should be Rob,
Yeah.
not Bob. I don't know where we're getting these names.
Can we go back to the like little kids like choirs and shit?
Yeah.
So
Do you
her
wanna go?
niece- Huh?
You want to go?
Maybe.
Okay. My bad.
When is it?
5:00.
Tomorrow?
Yep.
Maybe.
You're not going.
Probably not. But here's the thing. Her niece does like the cello and shit.
Yeah, you
She
went
played
to it the other day.
Yeah. So that one, it's the same thing. You're like, all right, yeah, I'll go. Dude, you get in there and these kids are ripping that shit.
Is it fire?
Dude, yes. So like they started doing this like we will rock you on the cello.
Yeah.
And the orchestrator turned around and went like,
That's
so the whole fucking place is, they're like, we will. Yeah, bro. And I was in there like, damn, this is hard.
See, but that's fire. I'm going to
Yeah.
a choir. They're going to be over there like,
Oh.
oh.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, saving, or whatever. I don't even know what the fuck I'm trying to.
Have you ever been in choir?
No.
I got something to say.
You have. I know you have.
Dude, listen. I'd get up there. I'd go. Mic check 1, 2. I'd rip it. I'd rip it, dude.
Dude, I did. I played the violin.
Oh, yeah?
I used to be in that thing like da 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 da
What's the best like elective as
Bro.
a kid? Like you're like growing like in high school. Did you have a bunch of electives?
Yeah.
Like art,
The best one was
definitely PE.
I never took PE.
Huh?
In high school?
I don't think I did either.
Yeah, because we had sports.
Yeah,
There's
you're
no
right.
need to take PE. It was technology engineering
Ooh.
because Coach, that was his name, never did a piece of homework. He said, "You come to my class.
Yeah.
Your homework is just being. Your work is being here." He throw on his LSU football highlights. During March Madness, he throw the games up.
Really?
Computer class. So we're all in there just playing like games on the computer, watching the game.
Dude.
And our teacher is like, he was like 70. He had a bullet in him because he was shot before.
Damn.
And he's colorblind. But I have a video of him having a rap battle with a student and talking shit like, yo, bro, like all this crazy shit, bro. It was great. This old white guy just didn't give a fuck.
Dude, I'm trying to think of what electives I had.
Art was cool.
Art was cool. It depended on your teacher though with art.
Yeah, I never took art.
I don't think I did ever.
Middle school was cool.
I had Spanish. Didn't learn a damn thing, bro.
Same, but I
I
passed
sat
with
next to
102.
dudes that were way too funny. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Spanish class was funny.
Funny, bro.
Bro, if your Spanish class was not funny,
You need to leave.
yeah, bro. Spanish class was hilarious.
Hilarious. And it like the shit that's funny has nothing to do with Spanish class.
No, bro, just
And like,
fucking
bro,
around.
our teacher used to get so mad, bro.
dude, our teacher was like
Did you ever
27.
feel bad for teachers?
Yeah.
Like looking back now, you're
Yeah.
like, damn.
'Cause
They
we didn't
probably
give
went
a
home
shit.
and said,
But as a teacher, you got to realize we don't give a shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See, but I wasn't really like that. I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
Like
you
if-
weren't making jokes, but you were laughing.
Yeah. Or just, yeah. I wasn't really like rambunctious and like crazy.
Yeah.
But like if something funny, I had to laugh.
Did you have film studies at your school?
What are you talking about?
Y'all didn't have the elective film studies?
I studied football, brother.
No, bro. No.
No.
Literally, Yeah, freshman year
No.
I had film studies 1. That was only a 1. There wasn't a 2
Really?
yet.
Oh, that's pretty
and
cool.
you'd watch a movie, like we watched Ratatouille,
Yeah.
and then you wrote about the movie.
Wow.
I never did that part because it was always a group project, and I think I made someone else do it.
Yeah.
And then my junior year, film studies 2 came out.
Ooh.
So I did that with Marquez and
Yeah.
Dan. Well, me and Dan were on varsity. Marquez was in JV because he was a freshman,
Mm-hmm.
and we'd all be in a group together. Me and Dan would go play baseball games during the day because we
Yeah.
had games. He'd be at school doing all the work,
Yeah.
and we'd get back and be like, Marquez did it, and
Yeah.
we'd all get like our teacher was always like talking to us about him making him do all the
Yeah.
work. But it was fun just watching movies. I fell asleep most of the time.
Dude, group projects,
Suck.
I just never picked the right people.
I never did them.
I was always friends, and I'd be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
well, I don't know. Sometimes, like, if it's a crazy, like, if it's worth a lot of points, we would lock in, bro.
We never had group projects at our school, except for that class. Like, we
Yeah.
don't do group projects because I think they realize like 95% of the kids ain't gonna do it anyway.
I could not lock in to save my life.
Bro, did I tell you about my band in when I was in band in middle school about like why I hated the teacher?
Mm-mm.
So, going into 6th grade year was cool in
Yeah.
band, right? 7th grade, a new girl comes. It's our band teacher's stepdaughter.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, I was like, "Oh, this a bad bitch."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm magging along, and I never practiced the trumpet, bro. I don't give a fuck about the damn trumpet. And so you know how you have like first chair, second chair? Do you know about that?
No.
So like in band, like first trumpet's the best trumpet player. Second, I was always the last person
Yeah.
because I didn't practice. I didn't know how to do any of it. And one day we were playing, and she was talking to me like, why don't you know this shit? I'm like, oh, I haven't been practicing. She's like, if you'd quit talking to my daughter all night, bro, in front of the whole class. And I was sitting there like,
Dang.
what the fucky?
Yeah.
Dude, it was bad. Like when teachers do that.
Dude, I have a crazy
It's bad.
story about middle school. If we're talking middle school.
Yeah, we're talking middle school.
So, I learned my lesson since then, but used to, if someone said, I dare you to do this,
You do it.
chances are I'm doing it.
You're doing it.
Well, this kid had brought a habanero pepper. Like homegrown, like, you
Where
know what
does
I'm
a
saying?
kid just get a habanero?
He brought it with his lunch.
Was
Okay?
he Mexican?
No, white
Oh,
dude.
wow. Okay.
So I'm like,
Nice.
we're sitting there. I'm like, I got my school lunch because my parents didn't really give a fuck about, like, making me lunch. I just ate my shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, sitting there like, hey, Hunter, why don't you give this a go? Hands me the habanero. I said, well, what, is it going to be hot? They said, yeah. I was like, how hot? Nah, you'll be all right. Right? Dude, I ate the whole thing, bro.
You were not all right.
But by the time I swallowed it, I was already headed to the bathroom, bro.
What's the
and, like-
bathroom gonna do?
Bro, I'm sitting there crying, like my eyes, and I'm rubbing it. My eyes are just burning, and I'm like throwing up. I called my. Moral of the story: I went home sick that day.
Did
Crazy.
you tell your mom?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
She said, "Why would you do that?" I said, "I got dared to."
It doesn't sound like they dared you. He never said he said, I dare you.
I think he said, "I dare you."
I don't think he
He
did.
might have just said,
I don't
"Eat
think
this."
he did.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hunter, eat this. All right.
Yeah.
What?
Hot as shit.
Dude, middle school was a time.
Dude, I was such a weirdo.
Dude, have y'all ever put the little like a chip bag in a microwave and condensed it down to like a little tiny chip bag?
No,
What? Your
No.
your middle schools were lame.
bro. Oh, fucking kid.
Y'all
We had a couple dudes beat up chicks. Like that was pretty cool.
Ray Rice, let's
Dude,
do it.
You want to hear something crazy? I'm gonna definitely take this out.
No, keep it in. Let's hear it.
I can't. I just feel bad for like.
Is this the Catholic or Christian school you went
No,
to?
no,
Okay,
this is
I was about
public
to
school.
say.
No, that was even weird.
Was it a Catholic school? Or
What?
Christian?
What?
The
School? The school I went to for 2 years?
Yeah.
Catholic school.
Oh, so you've been touched. They put you in a closet and stuff.
No, I think that one's actually pretty good.
I bet it was good.
That was the one where we had 8 people in my class my 5th grade.
What do you
year.
think all the other ones
Huh? Dude, the teacher ran them off. I'm not even gonna
were?
lie.
Dude, did you have a little outfit?
Yeah,
You have a little tie?
no tie.
No. Trousers?
I just wore like slacks.
Trousers?
Yeah.
What about shoes? Dress shoes?
Nah.
No. Tennis shoes?
Mhm.
Color restrictions?
I don't know. I don't remember.
What shirt? Collared shirt? Polo?
So like on Wednesdays, we wore like blue slacks and like a light blue shirt, button-up shirt.
Y'all had dress colors on,
Yeah.
depending on, wow.
And then like throughout the week, we just wore like our T-shirt with the logo on it and slacks.
Did girls have to wear like skirts?
Mm-hmm.
What does that do though? Like, what's the point of doing that in school?
I don't know.
I feel like you learn better when you're comfy.
I think it's a sense of community.
Of what? What community?
A cult.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
what community is that?
I don't know. I think it's just, sense of community. I don't
So,
know.
do you think for 8 hours you learn better in a full blown suit or a hoodie and sweats? If you had to sit down in a chair for 8 hours and learn.
Knowing you, I'm going to base this off my perspective of you.
Okay.
If you show up to a Catholic school, you're dripping out.
Yeah.
Whole time you're checking your shoes, make sure your laces are good. Or like make sure you don't got dirt on your jeans and shit. Chances are you're going to pay more attention in a uniform. See what I'm saying?
That's what it says.
See, I don't agree with that though, because how I look at it, for me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna check my shoes every Tuesday. I don't give a fuck. But if I'm in sweats and a hoodie and I'm sitting there, I'm comfy, right?
Yeah.
If I'm in that uniform when it's playtime,
It's not like it's a crazy, uncomfortable uniform.
yeah, but you know what I'm saying, it's not as comfortable as sweats and a hoodie.
Yeah.
And then I gotta sit there. I'm more scared if I get my clothes dirty, that the dress code clothes, and I'm looking at those 24/7. Like, please tell me my mom don't gotta buy me more slacks. Please tell me my mom.
That's
ain't gotta
probably
buy me
part
more
of it
slacks.
too, is so you don't have to buy your kids so much.
Yeah, but I feel like
clothes.
you do though, because instead of wearing their clothes they wear every day, now they have to wear their uniform. Now you got to go buy them a uniform.
Yeah. I don't
You know
know.
what I'm saying?
It wasn't too bad, but like on Fridays we got to wear whatever.
Oh hell yeah! I don't think I'll ever send my kids to a public school. I think
Public?
or a private school.
Yeah.
You got to get bullied. You got to bully. You got to go to public school.
Yeah, man. It's a weird I think nowadays if you can do it, I think nowadays homeschool is probably the move.
No, homeschool kids are weird. You ever met them? Dude,
Yeah.
they're weird.
Yeah, but that's what she said. She said that you have to get kind of social. So you have to like go through like whether it's elementary to high school public or like high school. I don't know. You do have to have kind of a social life.
Yeah, I think homeschool is too much like on your
Yeah,
own.
but but if you get a good like homeschool kid, they're smart. Like they're doing shit.
But they don't know how to talk to people.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Huh?
Trudy, tell me I'm right, bro. Do you think
I mean, I agree with you to a certain extent, but I also
they're weird.
yeah,
they
but
got
I
no
know homeschool
friends.
people that have friends and like all kinds of shit.
Yeah, you know some, right?
Yeah.
Think of all the ones you don't know because they don't have friends and don't talk
Yeah,
to
that's
people.
true.
We all know some homeschool kids that are cool, but most of them,
Yeah,
gang, no motherfuckers don't know how to speak.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just
Would you rather be? Definitely rather be homeschooled.
than public school.
Yeah.
Fuck, public school was great. I had a blast in
you're
school,
right,
bro.
you're right.
School
I'm
was
tripping.
fun. I gotta watch people get beat the fuck up.
Yeah.
I gotta watch people get arrested for having a gun at the school.
Yeah.
I gotta see my friends every day. I got to play sports.
Yeah.
I got to, have some days at school where we have like a carnival.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's at home.
Yeah.
I'm having a carnival, gang.
Yeah.
Where you at?
Damn, he didn't get any AR points.
No, buddy's reading level is 0. Gang.
Yeah.
No AR points. Like what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like you telling me you're at home all day learning. I just got off a 2-hour English test. Now I'm finna go lace them up and break the autistic kid's ankles in PE. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
We had this one dude at our school who's autistic, right?
Uh-huh.
Bro, motherfucker could hoop though.
Really?
Dude, it was so funny because he'd be playing and, someone that's like not good at basketball be like, bro, I'm not losing to him.
Yeah.
And he'd go out there and whoop their ass, bro. But all he could do was shoot, right? He'd get the ball. It wasn't one-on-one ever. It was always like, you just pass on the ball, shoot, bucket,
Yeah.
shoot, bucket. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was good. He was good. I like that.
Well, let's change topics here.
Okay.
How do you think the Thunder's doing?
No, we fucking suck, man. I hope we pull it out. Honestly, I don't think we do.
Really?
I honestly don't think we win.
I
the
have it in the
series.
back of my head. I'm like, damn, bro.
We lose game 7.
You think?
We lose tomorrow.
Really?
We win in Denver, and then we lose at home.
I don't think we lose tomorrow.
I didn't think we were going to lose 2 games ago. After we blew them out, we lost.
Yeah, that's crazy.
In OT, because Shea wants to take the buzzer beater shot when J-Dub has 30 points. I don't know. Doesn't seem smart to me.
And then that one dude. What's that one dude?
Aaron Gordon?
No, the dude that kept shooting the...
Lou Dort?
No, from the side. He'd shoot it. He airballed the first one, airballed the second one.
Isaiah Hartenstein?
Yes, bro.
Bro, he shot that shot 80. He was 80% from that shot.
Yeah.
But right now he's just missing everything.
Yeah.
But that's a good shot for him, bro. His dad taught him that when they hooped together in Germany.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My fault. I didn't know his game, bro.
Man, apparently, bro, he's been so solid. I think he's nervous, bro.
Yeah.
He ain't never been there before.
Yeah. I just think that this is the year.
If not next year, but I'm tired of saying that bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, if we don't win one soon, we're going to be losing some pieces.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shea's going to leave.
You think?
Chet will leave. Bro, if we don't start winning.
How long's Shea been here?
4 years, 5 years.
Damn. Dude, you know, last episode I didn't have to cut
7.
a single thing out.
7 years. Russ left.
7 years?
Russ left in 2019. We got him with the Paul George trade, which was either that same year or year before. Trady, can I get a Google on that?
Wait, when did Chris Paul come into play?
Chris Paul was gone before that. We got Chris Paul for the Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was after we had Shea.
And how long was he here? Like 2 years?
Yeah.
A year or two? What's he? Is he still playing?
Yeah, he plays for the Spurs. He's all right. Old ass.
Dude, Russ is like
going
not
crazy.
looking. Yeah, but he just doesn't. He's not his old self for sure.
He's 50.
2019.
Is he really?
20. We got Shea in 2019. That's 7 years.
Yeah.
So he's been in the league a while.
Yeah.
He's tenured.
Wow. Who'd he play for before us?
Clippers.
Clippers.
We got him after his
Did he
rookie
start
year.
there?
No, he was a rookie. And we
Oh.
got him after that. Tenured. Word of the day.
What?
I said he's a tenured player.
Yeah.
You know what that word means?
Just 10 years in the league.
No, it's not. No, he's like, I believe. I don't want to say it, and like I know what it means, but it's
Yeah,
hard
he
to
doesn't even know
explain.
what it
Yeah, I
means.
do. It's like he's experienced.
Yeah, tenured.
Yeah, not 10-yeared.
It's not?
No,
I think it is.
it's not 10-yeared.
Oh, it's like a whole different separate word?
Yeah, it's
Tenured?
10.
What are you talking about?
Hey, Trini, can I get a fact check on this?
10-year?
10-year?
Tenure.
No, it's not 10
Huh?
years. Is it?
Huh? It's gotta be.
No.
If you're in your 10th year of anything,
He's
chances are you're not
10
bad
years
at
in,
it.
I don't think. He's 8.
Well, he's not
He's
tenured.
tenured.
He's not tenured.
It's something like that.
It just means like permanent.
Does it really?
Yeah, the conditions under which land or buildings are held occupied, the holding of an office, guaranteed permanent employment, especially as a
Oh.
teacher.
Wait, having a permanent post. He's a 10-year. Oh man, I use that word so wrong. Leave it in.
You're right, though.
Yeah.
It's a different word.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't use it right.
No, I thought it was because people be like, "Oh, this teacher's 10." I always thought it meant like they've been here a long time,
I think that is.
like in the league. Like that's
I
what.
think it means rather they're going to be here a long time.
Okay, so I mean, that still kind of makes sense because he's been in the league. Like he's not going nowhere. He's
Yeah.
earned his spot in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but if you just said that to me, I'd say, yeah, he's probably been in there for 10 years. Yeah.
I see why you got it.
You
Like,
know
yeah,
what
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we need to do it.
10. What?
Win it.
Dude, we need to. I think we can. I talked to my grandma on the way here, and she was like, she thinks we can do it.
Yeah.
I think if we beat this team, we play the Warriors.
Who's our biggest
This
challenge?
team.
Nuggets?
Yes. I'm going to be honest. If we win this, right, then we play the Warriors or Timberwolves. Are y'all scared of them? No. No. And then if we win, we'll probably either play the Pacers or the Knicks or Celtics. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't scared of none of them.
Yeah.
Trudy, you scared of any of them?
Not really. I'm more scared of.
Hey, by the way, Trinity is locked into Rocket League
Warriors?
right now.
No, I'm just thinking. I'm more scared of Warriors Timberwolves series.
Yeah, facts.
I wouldn't
We
play
beat
that.
whoever's in the East. We win if we make it to the finals. On everything I love, we had to just make it out the West. It's always been the West is the best, gang.
Yeah.
The East always suck.
Facts, cuh. No cap, gang.
What's that thing they say? Sigma? Or
Alpha.
Alpha?
What the Sigma?
I'm an alpha.
No Gamica. No Gamica. Bro, Trinity's locked into Rocket Chat.
I mean, yeah.
What do you mean?
Dude, you are locked. Let me see a flipperooski. Up the wall. Hits it with the nose. Dives, pinches. Flip. Area. Oh, you're a dog.
Wait, what's that one dude's name that plays professionally? He popped up
DJ.
on my TikTok the other day.
DJ.
Yeah, he started posting.
Yeah, I saw that
saw
too.
him last night, bro. They won the national championship.
In
Yeah.
Memphis?
No, I don't think they went all the way up. Wasn't it Kentucky or something?
Yeah. That's fire, though.
No,
I saw he was live streaming in my Discord yesterday.
They were on the news.
Oh, they were on the news?
Yeah, they won the national championship.
That's crazy.
Dude.
What do you hold up? A fucking controller?
Southeastern. He wants
That'd
to
be
get
sick.
Rings. He wants to get rings. They got a trophy, but
Damn, rings would be
Rings.
sick. It's just a Rocket League. It's just a
car,
Yeah.
bro. That would be fire. What's the trophy look like?
I don't know. We gotta ask him.
Yeah. What else is going on with you, man?
I'm debating if I want to go fishing tomorrow morning. Oh, my dog maybe gets his stitches out tomorrow.
Oh, that's
It's
good.
supposed to be Thursday, but I'm off, so we're going to go and see. They're going to look at him, see if you can get them out.
Good.
So,
How's he doing? Is he eating everything good?
yeah, trying to eat socks still, but he's good. Had one today.
Got to get him out of the way, man.
No, I know. Well, I took my sock off, right, in the
Yeah.
bathroom, and he busted in and grabbed it. And I was like, hey, go to
Yeah.
the sock.
You might
What?
just have to quit wearing socks.
Dude, then all he does is lick my feet.
Wait, what do you think about flip-flops?
As a younger self, hate them. As I get older, I respect a man in flip-flops. Depends. If you're in jeans, get the fuck out of this country. But if you're in it's like some cargo shorts and a fucking Budweiser t-shirt mowing some grass
So
and
you
some
don't mind
flip-flops.
you don't mind the shit going in between your big toe?
No, there ain't no wrong with no.
Like that dude right there?
Ain't no wrong with that. It's a toe thong.
Huh?
It's a toe thong.
I hate it. But I just
No.
don't wear them. I don't like going barefoot.
No, when you mow,
I wear my shoes in my house all day.
when you mow, I think of it as a mow, right? When you mow barefoot in the grass, you got to feel what you're doing. You know what I'm
No,
saying? You got to
fuck no.
connect. You got to connect with the earth.
No.
And then after, you go to 7-Eleven.
What is that? People grounding and shit?
Yeah. But after, look, you got to go to 7-Eleven to get a big gulp and a Gatorade, right? And a 12-pack, right?
Yeah.
Throw the flip-flops on.
Slides.
No, you throw the flip-flops on.
Slides,
You got to
though.
look like a man.
Huh?
You gotta look like a man that just cut his damn grass. Your shirt
Slides.
has to have some stains on it. And when they ask, what are you doing tonight?
Chilling on a back porch.
Yeah. People watching.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
You got to
what's-
give a nice dad answer. You know what I'm saying? I don't know any dad answers because I'm not a dad yet.
Ask me something. I bet I can come up with something.
What are you doing tonight?
Oh, man. Depends on what the wife's doing.
Yeah.
Give me something else.
Yeah, that's a bad answer.
It's probably what they'd say.
No, because you'd be like, what are you, if someone's like, what are you and the wife doing? Hey, I don't give a fuck what she doing. I'm going to sit right here, drink my whiskey, and she probably going to nag the whole time. You know what I'm saying? That's
bad marriage.
That's a dad. That's a good Southern marriage right there.
Yeah.
Reminds me of my grandpa and grandpa.
Dude, there is a certain point in the relationship where you're like when you're like 60 and you've been married to the same person, chances are you're like,
Dude, do you look forward
what
to
is
that?
this? What's going on here?
Oh, it's just on pouches. I needed some nicotine.
Okay.
Yeah. You want?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Do you look forward to that? I feel like there's like as I get older, I feel like there's got to be a point where you get tired of everybody. Like at some point, I'm gonna hate talking to y'all, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if it's like that. I think well, I see the older I get, the more I'm happier to see people. Not random people. I could go the rest of my life without walking into Walmart and talking to like a cashier.
Yeah.
Like when bros come over, I'm like genuinely like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like happy to see you guys.
Dude, I had this dude come into the store the other day. Chops.
Yeah.
Great fucking chops, right?
Really?
And I was like, I love your chops, bro. You trying to let me borrow them?
Oh my
Word for word what I said. And he was like, man, honestly, I'll trade you these chops for your beard. I said, what fucking beard? You can have it, gang.
Yeah.
But as I get older, I'm loving the older generation, bro. Like, he was an older guy. Like,
Yeah.
I love talking to them because they always say some funny ass shit.
Dude, and like they've been through most of it. But
They just don't give a fuck
think
anymore.
about this though. The older I get, the more I'm like, you know, as a kid I used to ask my parents like, oh, what happens if this? What happens if this? Bro, they don't know. They're living the
Same life as you,
yeah,
gang.
first time for everything.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think about.
Dude.
Because you think, like, you know, your parents have been through everything, which they've been through a lot more than we have
Yeah.
at this point. But, like, there's still some things that they don't have the answer to, bro.
Bro.
And the older I get, I'm like, I don't really know shit.
Facts. One thing I think about is think of our parents at our ages right now.
Dude,
How do you think that? What do you think they were doing?
not this. I mean, obviously not this.
Yeah, but like how? Like what was your dad doing at this age right now?
Right now, probably rock climbing in his Bronco.
Like Trudy, what was your dad doing right now at this age?
Yeah.
Okay, cut that out.
But you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I get what you're saying, though.
dude, bro.
But I saw a post the other day, like, someone was like, kids our generation, like, I guess young adults our generation are like, it was this older lady that had posted it. Disrespectful and blah, 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 and this, and this. It's like, dude, honestly, I don't think so.
No,
I think if anything, we're like fed up with the bullshit and we're like, let's do
dude,
better.
our generation is literally stopping like the smoking of cigarettes and shit,
Yeah.
and like stopping all the like as much drinking and like honestly like,
Dude, what's fucked up though is like, because I've had this happen to me. Luckily, the people around me that talk to me about it are like understanding, but like, I don't know if it's our parents' generation or like the generation before them. Dude, they could just go buy a house.
yeah,
Nowadays, bro, if you don't have some kind of luck or some kind of like, I don't know, but like it's almost impossible to do that.
houses are expensive, gang.
I think back in our parents' generation, it was like 3 times your income. Now it's 10.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Like,
crazy.
You would
Bro.
have to get like 10 years of.
But I
salary.
always see like, not always, but like you always hear about like boomers and shit. Like, what?
he only. Hey, bro, I'm sorry, but he almost clipped. You gotta stop, bro.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
But anyway, like, they're always like, yeah, when I was your age, I had this, and this. I bought this 150-acre thing when I was 25, worked 3 jobs. It's like, okay, well, you can't anymore.
Yeah,
Like, that's tough.
Trudy, you
Well,
working
they-
another job?
They say that shit, brother. Like, oh, back in my day, this and that. You know what they paid for their house?
Exactly, bro.
$5,000 and a jelly bean.
Yeah, facts.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
I swear
Trudy,
to God.
after a long week, a long day of work, right? Last 5 hours before you have to go to bed, you go into your second job.
Fuck no, bro.
Dude,
I'm already
yeah.
pulling 40 hours.
Fuck
bro.
no,
Fuck
gang.
that shit.
Like, bro, it's just crazy to like the generation difference, bro.
Yeah. Dude, and we have like, I don't know how to, I don't know if we're doing good or bad. What do you think? Are we doing good or are we destroying the earth?
Fuck the earth.
Huh?
Fuck the earth. I don't give a fuck. Like, it's gonna. The thing is, everything dies eventually. The earth's gonna die eventually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's have a good time.
Let's skip the cutscene.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's get to it.
Yeah.
But we're doing good. Inflation sucks. I don't even know why inflation's a thing. Why can't we just keep, you know what I'm saying? Why can't we go back to Coke at a penny
Yeah.
or put a nickel in? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that. It's just like greedy people.
Yeah.
Honestly, everyone should just get paid the same amount of money every year. Have this, every house on the block look exactly the same.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that though.
Everyone should just get paid the same amount of money.
Because if I was hella rich, I would like, you know what I'm saying?
You would what?
Like if I was like a Mark Zuckerberg, no, I earn that shit. Fuck you.
Dude, but see, here's where I'm thinking there's a point where someone has too much money. Mark Zuckerberg has too much money. What does he need all that money for, gang? Does he need all 12 of his yachts?
I mean, that's a weird thing. 'Cause
But
like,
no, he did earn it, though. So I'm not saying
Yeah.
he doesn't deserve it. He does.
No, yeah.
But at what point is enough enough? Like, why do you have, like, you're just holding on to all this money doing what?
Hey, how much money does Elon Musk have? Will you Google that? Because I'm pretty sure he has enough to give everybody $1 million.
Elon's not even the richest man in the world, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Is he really?
He passed Jeff Bezos.
Oh, okay. But see, Elon,
At least in the U.S. There's people in like Saudi Arabia
they-
that are just
they are
like
doing-
Dubai.
He's closing in at 400 billion.
but see, the thing is, they do good
I thought
shit,
he was a
though.
trillionaire.
No,
No.
Who's a trillionaire?
I don't think there is a trillion.
There's a trillionaire. Bro, I could have
I don't
swore
think there's a
he was a
trillionaire.
trillionaire.
Elon the most.
No. There's no trillionaires.
Bro, there's a trillionaire.
No, there's not. Trudy, look up.
Oh, in the world, Elon does have the most money.
Yeah. There's no trillion. Trillion is a ton of money, gang.
Bro,
There's no one that's
there's no one a trillionaire?
No. Bro, billionaire just started hitting the scene 20 years ago, gang.
We just got that updated.
Yeah, update, billionaires came out. But they do good things with those. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Elon is trying to do some space shit, which he needs the money for.
Yeah.
And Jeff Bezos is doing Jeff Bezos things.
Sending Katy Perry and shit to space.
Yeah.
That shit's fake.
Faking, yeah.
Bro, that shit was so fake.
That shit was actually
So
fake.
bad.
Did you see the robotic arm in the window?
No,
Did you
but that
see
shit
that
was
picture?
so
Did you
fake.
see? Apparently, it was like whatever compressionized whatever to where they couldn't open the door from the inside, and then in the video,
Yes!
she accidentally opens the door.
Yes,
from the inside.
at the very
It's like,
beginning.
How did you do that? You were
Yeah.
Jeff
Jeff
Bezos was supposed
yeah.
to open it from the outside. It's like, bro, they're so dumb.
Dude, but I don't know. I just feel like, bro, he could throw like, 200 billion back to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, throw a little love back, gang. Give everyone a free Tesla truck.
Wait,
Free
what's the
Cybertruck.
net worth of the U.S. government?
We are in debt, buddy, so negative.
Yeah, so
We're in the
negative.
negatives.
Trillions. I know that.
But it's crazy because the UK just paid off their debt last year, or like a couple years ago to us.
Yeah, but that ain't nothing.
They owed us since World War II
Yeah.
started. But the thing is, we owe all these company shit, or
Countries?
country shit. A lot of countries still owe us shit.
Mm-hmm.
China, we owe China money. Problems. There's countries that owe us money, but
Yeah.
it's like a thing. Like, we're not giving it all back at once.
Yeah.
First of all, we could kill any country. We've talked about it before.
Yeah.
We ain't worried about shit. But I think like we pay our government officials way too much, gang. I get it. They got a stressful job.
Yeah, but you said the other day that you think, I don't know, though. The president may be good.
But here's the
It's
thing.
the private entities that they're into. Like, you should never be a super, super rich, high up individual working an office job in the, you know what I'm saying? Like, they've got private entity shit.
But you also don't want a dude that owes $50,000 to the IRS as president because now he's taking our money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just so the Pope, right? The one that just died. I think he got a salary of $400,000 a year, but he took a vow of poverty.
Mm-hmm.
He never touched it.
Yeah.
And he lived in the Vatican still, but in the slum part, when he died, guess how much he had in his bank account?
Like zero.
He didn't even have a bank account.
Yeah.
Guess how much he had in his pocket?
How much?
$100 to his name. That's all he had.
Yeah.
Because he took a vow of like, I can do this. I don't need this money.
Yeah.
That's the type of people we need as president right there. Throw the Pope up there, gang. Pope
Yeah.
Francis.
New Pope.
Yeah, he's from
American.
Chicago.
Yeah, he's an American guy.
And he has black.
No.
Yeah, he does.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
No, he doesn't.
You're dumb as shit.
Look it up.
I did.
You're thinking of the Cardinal.
This is my vote.
I'm
that?
thinking of the Cardinal because he was a Cardinal before he became a Pope.
Not the new Pope.
Yeah, you have to be a Cardinal to be the Pope.
Look it up. New
Oh
Pope.
my gosh. He's
White
from
dude.
Chicago. He has Louisiana Creole blood in him. Yes.
But he's not a black guy.
He has I didn't say he's black, but he has it in him.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's
Because I knew there was a black dude.
he's
in
the Cardinal that's full. Yeah, but I'm saying he has like a mix of everything in him.
Oh.
Like he's a multi-race. I think that's pretty cool.
I thought you were
yeah.
saying he was a black dude. I
No,
was like,
no. He's but that's what I'm saying. He has it in him, but he doesn't claim it. He's like he says he's not, but he has the blood in him.
Dual citizenship for Peru.
Yeah, he's Peruvian too. He has a lot. He has a lot of different stuff in him. But shout out, first American Pope, gang.
Yeah.
We did it.
Dude, that's just, I don't know.
How many kids do you have to touch to be the Pope? Can we Google that?
We don't need to Google that.
Okay.
Dude, I don't know. I just.
Could y'all be the Pope?
No.
I'm just asking.
As soon as I hook up a lie detector test to me, I'm like, sorry.
Dude, no. You could start right now.
What do you mean?
Apparently, like I thought you had to like live your whole life as a holy, but no, you could start right now to try to be a pope. Like
Yeah.
just no more sex, no more alcohol, no more. Too much nose for me, gang.
Yeah, I seen this video of this girl like it was like my mom.
Into
slept
the
with
mic,
a
buddy.
Pope.
Oh, wow.
What did you say?
Doesn't need to be on. There was this TikTok. This girl was like, my mom, like, her and the new Pope back in the day, like, got it on.
Hell
I was like,
yeah,
they're not always
Yeah.
good. They just,
bro. What's crazy is how they vote for the pope, gang.
Yeah.
They go in. They have to live in the little thing until they come to an agreement. They all vote. They read off how much percentage? Oh, it's not even enough. Like, it's a tie. Vote again tomorrow.
Yeah.
And everyone throws their names in again. All right, vote again
I like
tomorrow.
that, bro.
It took 2 days. It took 2 voting things to get the Pope. But, and like, they talk about it. They discuss. But
Yeah, like meetings
no
and shit.
phones, no cameras are allowed in there at all. And apparently, like, every day smoke comes out of the chimney. If it's black, no decision. And then if it's white, the decision's made. So when the flame started the second day, it was black.
Mm-hmm.
And then it turned white, and everyone was like, we got a Pope. But yeah. That shit's cool as fuck.
Yeah. You ever try to like put you in
No.
like the Queen's shoes? Or like
Oh.
the royal family's shoes?
I'd be a great royal family person.
Dude, that would be insane.
I'd be like the girl who got killed.
Huh?
The girl they put the hit on. What was her name?
I don't know.
Dirty Diana.
Dirty Diana.
What was her name? Diana something.
I don't know. But like, just imagine walking through your big ass castle hallway,
Yeah.
and like, there's paintings from like your great ancestors, and like.
I'm still on it. You don't know Diana? Princess
No,
Diana?
Yeah. There's a hit on her.
The royal family hated her
I don't know.
because she did a lot of unprincess stuff. Like, her kid had like a school day, and you know she's like a princess. She's not supposed to do none, and she was running in a race against other people and stuff, and like they didn't like that and all that stuff. Like Prince Harry,
Mm-hmm.
you know his wife, the mixed girl.
Yeah.
Like, you know, since he like, I think it was something about like married outside his race and
Yeah.
stuff. They don't like. That's why he said like they're never.
Well, she's not a royal. She's not royal. She came from.
I don't think you have to marry royal.
I don't know.
You don't have
But
to.
yeah,
marry
she does
royal.
get a lot of hate though.
But that's why they live in America now, and he
Yeah.
says he's not going back. Like,
yeah.
he don't mess with it. And he's a ginger guy, bro. Like, shout out, yo.
Shout out.
But yeah,
But like, I just walking by like a set of like jewels or something that have been in your family for generations.
yeah.
Like, that would be sick.
Is it? There's no Queen of England anymore. It's a king now, right? Henry, King
Tut,
King Tut was
Egyptian.
inbred, and
Oh,
you know
yeah.
he was disformed
Oh yeah.
because they only married like the same blood the whole time to be king. Like, so, bro was actually like
Dude, you ever
Like
seen the
that.
Whitaker family?
the Whittaker. Yeah,
That was that was back then, bro.
back then,
That was back then.
bro. That's family. Shout out the Whitakers, man.
Yeah, we need to get them on the pod.
It's gonna be a pot of an hour of this. So what do you do?
Hey, Stu fam, we're taking a quick break in the pod to tell you about our sponsor, the Tuxedo Lounge.
The Tuxedo Lounge is a cozy tavern with a fun atmosphere, live music, darts, pool, and bar games with sports always on TV.
We got a surprise for y'all. If y'all tell the bartender that the stew sent you, you will get a free domestic beer after your first purchase, only valid once per person. The Tuxedo Lounge is located on 1523 Sunset Drive in El Reno, Oklahoma, and tell them the stew sent you.
And now back to the pod.
Whoop.
Are we ready to hit the old?
Trivia's trivia.
Yeah, are we ready?
Show and tell?
Huh?
Are you doing show and tell or no show and tell this
No
week?
show and tell. We're at 45, so we should be good.
All right, bet.
Oh, yeah.
Big show and tell next week.
Huge.
Huge show and tell.
Dude, actually huge.
Huge. I got something big.
I got something huge.
I don't have shit.
Okay, these are this is probably the most random trivia we have, but these are ABD or ABCD. So
ABDC.
ABDC.
DC. So y'all got to rock paper scissors for who goes first.
I went first. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh wait, yeah,
Rock,
did we,
paper,
I
scissors.
forgot we did do that.
Yeah,
last time.
I chose to go first last time.
So I go
it's-
first?
It's Hunter's choice.
Hunter,
Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
You go first. Okay, you're gonna want to on ABCD, I think. All right, we'll just start it off. Question 1: how many slices of pizza are eaten in the U.S. every second? We got A 12, B 100, C 350, D 900.
I'm going C, 350.
Boom, money.
Nice.
I feel like it'd be more.
Yeah, I would have said D.
But
All
like,
right.
I never go D.
Never.
No.
Dylan's gonna start off question 2. What animal hibernates the longest? A bears, B snail, C koala, D sloth.
Oh shit. I'm gonna stick to my gut. Snail.
Really?
Correct. Snails
Wow.
hibernate up to 3 years.
Yeah, I remember they stay in the
Whoa.
ground for a really long time.
Whoa. Bro, did you know, off topic, did you know turtles, you throw them in the fridge when they're hibernating? Or like in the freezer?
I didn't even know they hibernated.
Dude, I think they like sleep.
Hell yeah.
Throw them in the fridge.
Shout out Yertle.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to Yurt.
HB's gonna go first. Question 3: What beloved movie character was almost called Lunar Larry? A. Wally, B. Optimus Prime, C. George Jetson, D. Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear.
That's correct.
Dude, are we too good? For
This
that?
might be too good, bro.
Lunar
It's
Larry.
Lunar
I had
Larry.
no clue about
Dude,
that.
I was
Do y'all
thinking-
know about that?
No, I would have
No.
said George Jetson.
Yeah, that was my other guess. Definitely not Wally, because
No.
he was on Earth.
Wally.
All right, Dylan's got question 4. In the city of Gainesville in Georgia, what does the law prohibit being eaten with a fork? A. Peach cobbler, B. Mac and cheese, C. Fried chicken, D. Cornbread.
Fuck. I'm in between cornbread and chicken. I'm going to go cornbread.
HB?
Fuck, it's chicken.
Can you repeat the question?
In the city of
It's
Gainesville
chicken,
in
gang.
Georgia, what does the law prohibit being eaten with a fork? You're not allowed to. It's against the law. A. Peach cobbler, B. Mac and cheese, C. Fried chicken, D. Cornbread.
Fried chicken.
It's fried chicken.
So is that 4-2?
3-2. 4-2.
It's
3-2. 3-1.
3-1.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm. 3-1 HB.
First to 6.
Mm-hmm.
HB's going first here. Since World War II, British battle tanks include what beverage equipment? A. Coca-Cola, B. Tea, C. Coffee, D. Pepsi.
I mean, I know what I want to say, but it's got to probably be Coca-Cola.
Dylan?
Coffee.
Nope. What do we do? What do we do when we both of you are wrong?
Rock, paper, scissors?
For the next one.
For the guess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
That's paper. 1-1. Fuck.
Oh my gosh. All right, so we have
Pepsi.
It's tea. It's tea.
Oh, British. England.
It's tea. It's tea.
Does
Wait.
that go to you though?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
it.
There was no answers left. Okay.
But that's why we went to see who goes first. Like,
Yeah.
3-2. That was a heartbreaker right
Yeah,
there. I
that
can't.
was the first one we
I
got
said
wrong.
Pepsi.
I'm not gonna lie though. That's a crazy question. Like
The coffee one.
Yeah, how was it not
I don't
coffee?
know why you went for the Coke and Pepsi, gang.
Just
I don't know why.
because back then,
It
you
was
know,
tea or back then.
people were itching for Coca-Cola,
yeah,
bro.
that, no, that's
That shit had
facts,
Coke
though.
in it.
That's
Cocaine.
facts, though.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Wait, is that true?
Yeah.
Damn.
All right. Dylan goes first. Scores 3-2. What alcoholic drink is made with juniper berries? A. Gin, B. Vodka, C. Rum, D. Whiskey.
The first one.
Gin.
Yeah.
A. Gin. Correct.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I knew what the other ones were made out of.
So what is it?
3-3.
3-3. Question 7. This goes to HB. Let's see if he's locked. He should know a lot about this right here, man.
It's an Irish question.
How many colors are in the rainbow? A. 6, B. 7,
Look at Irish.
C. 8, D. 9.
Damn. 6.
Incorrect.
What are the options again?
We got A6, B7.
6.
I
He just said 6.
Oh shit.
What?
I'm going 8.
Oh my god.
8.
Oh my god.
Give them to me again.
Okay, A6, B7, C8, D9.
7.
It's 7.
Let's go.
There's no way it's 9.
4-3. No way.
Bro.
I said 6. I thought you said 7. I thought you said 7.
What the
Then you go
hell?
6.
That's
Just like I went Pepsi.
yeah,
We're
bro.
both stupid.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
No, that was too.
I don't study rainbows, man. I just look at them.
Your Rocket League just updated.
Good for it.
Bro.
I don't ever play
4-3.
that shit.
I'm first.
Yeah, Dylan's first. Question 8. The speed of a computer mouse is measured in what units? A. Inches, B. Centimeters, C. Mickeys, D. Paws.
I know what it is.
Mickey's.
It's Mickey's.
Damn.
I've never heard of that.
Me either.
What'd you think?
Pause.
Yeah, I was one of those two. 5-3. 5-3.
Quick
5-3. HB's first. What is the name of the little dot seen above the J and the I? Like the letter J and I.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
A dot. B, a title. C, a jot. D, a spot. I'm rapping in this.
I know what it is.
Wait, did I say them?
Yeah, you did.
A dot. B, a tittle.
A tittle?
Yeah, I don't think I said that
He
one.
said title.
I'm going tittle.
Oh, it's tittle. Yep, it's tittle.
It is? I thought it was a jot.
Nah, tittle.
5-4.
5-4.
What's this called? You know what this is called?
Aglet.
Where'd you hear it? Phineas and Ferb?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, Dylan's first.
Yep.
They had a whole episode.
They had a song about
Yeah.
it, gang.
All right, question 10. How can you tell the age of a horse? A, the length of its tail. B, the quality of its hooves. C, the clarity in its eyes. And D, the lines on its teeth.
I don't think it's hoofs because, you know, hoofs get trimmed and shit. The tail just doesn't make sense. I don't think the tail just keeps growing, but it might. Like a nose. but then the
Like a nose.
your nose and ears never stop growing.
Really?
Yeah, that's why mine's so long. Teeth though reminds me of a tree because trees is like the rings in a tree. I'm gonna go teeth.
You're right.
It's teeth.
Damn it.
It says this is where the saying
Did you win?
Don't
Yeah.
look a gift horse in the mouth comes from. I've never
Damn.
heard that.
Wow. See, y'all see my analogy though? How
Dude,
I was thinking it.
but hooves kind of make sense too.
No, they're trimmed. That's why I didn't go because you trim the hoofs, so you.
Yeah.
I don't know how you really know.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what the other one was. The eyes.
The clarity in its eyes.
What if the eyes weren't there?
Hmm?
Like what if?
Was that game? 6-4?
Yeah, of course it was.
That was a close one, 6-4.
Yeah.
6-7.
6-7. What does that even is?
Before we
What
get
even
off-
is that? Okay, go ahead.
I just want to say the Mavs got the first pick in the draft. I don't know how, but they did.
What did we get?
I'm not sure.
Whoa! How did they get the first pick?
Yeah, I think this shit might be rigged because I don't even know what percentage they had.
I gotta look at NBA draft. Wow, they're gonna get fucking Cooper Flag.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Bro, I thought Thunder had a good chance to get a high one.
Thunder, lightning in the thunder, 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 thunder.
Y'all know the drinking game? Oh wait, I got it.
Yeah.
Thunder have not even top 14. Damn, boys.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Cooper Flag going to Dallas might be insane.
San Antonio got the number 2 pick though.
And Trailblazers are they 3?
No. Trailblazers are fucking 11.
Oh, why they got them in this graphic?
3's Philadelphia. Then Charlotte, Utah, Washington, New Orleans, Brooklyn, Toronto, Houston, Portland, Chicago, Atlanta, San Antonio again at 14. Damn. San Antonio got good picks, gang. Bro, the Mavericks had the 1.8% odds. The fourth
They're not
largest
even
underdog
on
to
the
win.
list.
Who? Yeah, they weren't on the list for the top odds. They only had a 1.8% chance.
But they even have Warriors on here for 0.7, Kings for 0.8. Bro, they're not even on that list. How do they get that?
I don't know. So, what's been going on with you, Trudy? Tell the
Yeah.
people something about it.
Trudy, let's get into something here.
Well, let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Talk to us, man. Tell us about yourself. What does Trudy like to do? He had a whole off day today. What did Trudy do?
Woke up, went and saw. Yeah, we can talk about this. So we go to the house. We go to look at a house. Release is about to end, right? We get there. The yard is a jungle. We're like, wait, what the fuck's going on?
Like just overgrown.
Oh, insane! I wish I should have took pictures of this, right? So then Alyssa's like, it might be an eviction because when you look on Zillow, you can see when the last time it was rented.
Yeah.
It was in September, so I'm like, that's not a year.
Yeah.
That's not 6 months. So we're like, okay, this might be an eviction. The guy gets there, the realtor. We get in. there's like, he's like, yeah, I'm working on getting the last guy out. Like his stuff's still there. We walk in, bro, just it reeks of cigarettes and weed. Like it's crazy. And
why is he showing that?
Yeah.
Because they're trying to get it.
They're trying to get somebody in there.
Yeah, they're trying to get someone in there.
But you got to get the dude out first. Let's be honest.
The house was really nice, right? We get to the master. First of all, there's like, you know those like fold out lawn chairs that are at like water parks and like your back porch. Them bitches were like
sleeping on those.
They're just like in the master, in the living room. Like just it was just so weird, bro.
Bro works at Whitewater.
We get into the master and we look in the bathroom and Alyssa just looks at me. I'm like, what? I look in there. Like this guy, there was no kids at this house, right? These were grown adults. There's like a 60-pound rock in the bathtub, like bongs, cigarettes everywhere, like 30 cigarettes in the sink in the bathroom. What? There's like paint hands all over the bathroom. Like this guy got high as fuck and just went all around the bathroom. The realtor was like, bro, what the
He didn't even know?
No, he was like, nah, this is crazy. He's like, don't worry guys, we're gonna get this painted and cleaned up.
Yeah, the house is a no, isn't it?
Yeah.
Honestly,
maybe
depending on what they do. The house was actually like it wasn't too bad.
Why
like,
did you not take pictures?
Dude, it was like
Trudy, this
a
is
little
something
too
you
shocking.
need. No, this is something you need to vlog.
Dude, if you would have walked in there, you would have been like, bro, this was like one of the like craziest looking houses.
I don't know. People just do that to their cribs, bro.
But no, that guy.
But doing that
renting.
to a rental is crazy.
Yeah,
though.
bro's renting.
Yeah.
Oh, and then like in one of the other spare bedrooms, there was like a shrine.
What?
To what?
He had a nether portal.
It was.
Bro
crazy.
had a nether portal in his house.
Was it like a picture?
No, it was a built shrine, like a table,
candles,
stage, and like a Buddha thing, and then like
So bro was just getting high as hell.
Bro's getting high and talking to Jesus.
Yeah.
Or Buddha.
It was crazy. It really was wild.
You didn't see a shit on the floor though, did you?
No, the house was actually like pretty clean. There's shit everywhere.
Yeah.
And like cigarettes everywhere.
Dude. And he wasn't there?
No, he wasn't there when we were there.
It's just crazy that like, dude, people just have. Everybody's got like a different way of living at home.
I don't even know if you call that a way of living.
No, this shit was like it made me think too, like I think like my room gets dirty, right? Like Dylan's room gets dirty. No, like
it ain't like that.
This shit was on a different level.
Dude had hand paintings.
Dude, y'all ever seen
that was just.
Y'all ever seen the hoarder show?
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
Dude,
or like my weird addictions.
My strange addictions.
Oh, dude, people eating toilet paper and shit.
Bro, people like putting wrap around everything and like
or just shitting.
Extreme.
There's a lady just shitting in her house and leaving it.
You ever seen extreme cheapskates?
Huh? No.
Bro, yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
Dude,
where they just build shit themselves.
No, they coupon everything and shit, bro.
Yeah.
Or like they won't. Okay, this week everyone like it will be a family like everyone gets one shower.
Oh.
Or this week like, you know, they do their laundry in the dishwasher because it saves money. And like one dude wrapped his whole car in saran wrap and his house in saran wrap, so when he sells it, it looks good and more money. And
dude,
like,
yo, I've been on TikTok like getting these. Oh, perfect! I just got photos of it.
Hell yeah.
They're kind of sad, low key. The like CPS like pulls up to these disgusting ass houses.
Did you see the one with the roaches?
Yeah.
All in the house.
Where the roaches like right at the front door.
Like,
yeah, I saw that one.
Okay, so this is like a start. This wasn't even all of it. It was way worse than this.
Is that the house?
Look what he did to the window. He just like covered it in paint. There's like bongs, like.
Did it stink in there?
Just straight cigarettes. That's all it smelled like.
Who sent you those, Alyssa?
Yeah, I forgot Alyssa snagged the pic. You can't see, bro, but there's just a massive rock in the bathtub.
That's
like, at first I thought you were talking crack rock until you told me how big it was.
Yeah, until he said 60 pounds.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, that's not.
I was like, you're like, damn, that's a big crack rock.
Dude, it was huge.
Bro,
like a
bro was
little kid
mining.
couldn't have lifted this rock and put it in the bathtub. Like it was massive.
Huh.
Damn.
Just wild experience.
Like I said, bro, some people just have like different ideas of living.
Bro gets high, sits in a bathtub with a rock and paints.
People are into weird shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude, he must have smoked some fucking crack rock and went in that bathroom. But no, he had some cool ass like motorcycle helmets and like shoes.
You didn't snag any?
Nah.
He would have haunted his dreams, bro. He would have gotten that
He
Trinity
would have
portal.
fucking hunted me down and put a rock in my dad's head and
Dude, we gotta try to make a nether portal.
Bro, what are you talking about?
We should make
Out
one.
of what?
Bro, we gotta go mine some shit.
Yeah, you go get some lava. And you let me know how that goes.
Bro, you don't have to watch the Minecraft.
I know. I'm gonna.
What's it on?
I
Look
wonder
up-
if it's on Prime yet.
Dude, you have to watch it. I'll see what it's on.
Cause I might watch it tonight if it
It's
is.
so good, bro. Like, Jack Black actually does, like, a W job. And I know he's probably never played the game. And he did, like, a good job.
Dude, I bet he has. Well, maybe not.
Dude, it's still in theaters. We could go watch it at 9:35.
Tonight?
Yeah,
Okay.
or 10.
You made fun of my cankles, bro, and I gotta go to the gym.
Dude, I want to go watch it, bro.
When does it leave? Does it say?
Please,
Here, let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
No?
please,
Thank you guys for listening and watching.
please.
Sorry for missing last week.
Please.
We had some stuff going on.
Shout out the moms.
Shout out mothers.
Shout out days.
Shout out days, too.
Without days, we wouldn't have mothers. Without mothers, we wouldn't have days. Think about it.
Okay. Yeah. I like that. Okay. Probably gonna take this out, but ordered some shirts.
Yeah.
Dude, a couple of them.
Shirties.
I think we might do a little giveaway maybe. But
I'm entering the giveaway.
I got some for y'all
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but
as payment.
let's go.
Hell yeah.
I mean, because we can't fucking pay y'all, but they're shirts, bro. They're sick.
I'm
Trinity's
down.
Trivia shirts.
I wore your dad's construction shirt yesterday.
Hell yeah.
I wear that shit all the time.
Fuck, I don't even know where mine went.
Damn.
I'm not a supporter.
But I was like, because at first the shirts I just had were long sleeves. I was like, nah, I gotta do like a summer vibe.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I got short sleeves.
Hell yeah.
Dude.
I'm excited.
When did they get in, bro? I gotta.
I'm not even gonna tell y'all.
No.
We're just gonna come in one day.
No, they're not here. They're coming though.
Yeah, they were here. We'd have them on.
Yeah, I would have done that for show and tell.
Maybe that's what
That's
the show
what
and
I'm
tell
saying,
is.
No, no,
Oh.
no.
All right.
It will be one of these days.
Bet.
But it is.
That's
sick.
why I said next week's gonna be a big show and
Yeah,
tell.
bro.
Yeah, next week's gonna be huge. But
Let's go.
I don't know. We might do a giveaway. I got a couple extras. Maybe not. Might just give them to biggest fans.
Hell yeah.
So if you're a biggest fan, comment on everything right now.
We need to tell them something to comment.
Comment big fan.
No, comment Trivies Tridia.
Yeah.
Because they're
If
Trivies
you spell it
Tridia
wrong, you're out.
Yeah, you have to spell Trivies Tridia right.
Dude, every time.
How are you
Oh,
saying
oh,
it,
oh.
or do-
Trivies Tridia.
Okay, spell it with a V.
I do have a question.
Huh.
Tritty. How did you get your name Tritty? I was thinking about this.
Dude, I've had a fuck ton of nicknames, honestly. Like growing up.
T-Unit.
Like, yeah, they used to call me T-Unit.
Okay.
My mom and sister would always call me. My mom would call me Trids,
Trids.
and then I think my sister just said Tritty. I just started calling.
Tritty's
me
got a
Tritty.
good ring to it.
Tristan.
But I will say,
I like Tritty.
Tritty's good. But every time
Tritty's solid.
I make a short, it's always Trudy. Trudy.
Trudy.
Oh,
Shout out
the
Trudy.
auto- the
It's
auto
always
flashing?
Trudy, bro.
Shout out Trudy.
Man, fuck that.
Trudy.
I don't have a good nickname. Like you got HB, Tritty, Dylan.
Yeah, but for the longest time, HB didn't sound good.
HB sounds great.
No,
Nah.
like HB.
HB didn't sound like, I don't know, maybe. What is that noise? We got a plane going down. Code 1974. Yeah, you do.
What?
D.
That's terrible. I never go D.
Nah, Dylan's actually got some funny
Divert.
nicknames, though.
Divert. Dilbo.
Dilbo. Dilbert.
Dilbert's
Your
bro's
phone in my
name.
name? Your name in my phone is Dilbert.
Dude, mine's is Dilbo.
Dilbo.
Baggins.
Bro,
Dilbo
look at this
Bagga.
photo, too.
No,
KP.
is it the one I think it is? Which
You
one?
can't really
Which
tell.
one? Let me see.
How do I...
Is it the one of me with
Ugh,
makeup
what the
on?
hell?
Bro,
What the fuck?
Let
me
me
see.
lashes, though.
Dude, y'all look
This
good,
shit's
gang.
so funny, bro.
I had lashes on,
Dude.
lips, eyeliner,
HB, H
Yes.
Biscuit,
H Bizzle,
H
H
Bizzle,
Bizzle, like, that's
Lil
my,
Red.
That's probably my favorite.
Little
one.
Red. Yeah.
Dill.
Dill.
I like Dill.
What about dill pickle?
Nah, shut the fuck up. Only my aunts can call me that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they love saying that shit.
And
They
Jennifer
love
and
saying
Courtney,
dill
they
pickle.
can say that.
Bro, so it was like a fever dream when I was leaving work the other day. I just hear Tristan.
Paige talked and Dan talked to me about
Oh,
that.
Turn
yeah.
around to like a family of like 5. I'm just like, no, please tell me this isn't someone from like high school or something.
Oh,
I got
God.
closer and I was like, that's just Courtney. And
That's funny.
Paige.
Yeah, Dan was like, I like Tristan. That's a good guy.
Yeah.
And
good
I
guy.
continue to say fuck Tristan. He's like, why? I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
it's just funny to
crazy.
say fuck people.
That's crazy.
Like
Yeah.
if you're ever around someone and they're like, that's a good guy, just be like, fuck him.
Nah.
Just something funny to say.
Bro, if Dan's saying I'm a good guy, bro, that's actually
That's
like,
a solid
that's
comp.
solid. That's really good.
Good
I'll be here
compliment.
tomorrow.
Yep.
You gonna be here?
Maybe. I told Kinsey I was staying at the crib watching the game, but
Uh-oh.
I get off at 8. So that's gonna be tough. I'll be pulling up late again.
Yeah. The 8:30 shit's crazy. And yeah. I like the 2:30 game on Sunday.
No.
I liked
I
it.
couldn't watch it.
Yeah, it was tough to watch it. I
Were
like
y'all at
caught
work?
the last half. Bro,
Dude, I love a good Sunday.
busy as fuck on
Yeah.
Sunday. Even though I didn't do big numbers, it was still fucking busy.
If you're still watching the pod, we love you. Get the fuck out of here because
Yeah,
we're leaving.
Goodbye.
Good.
Stu to the moon!
Go to bed.
Go to bed.